Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to today's lesson. Today we are looking at Module 2, Lesson 18. And our learning goal is I can model subtracting 8 from a teen number. Now, if you remember back a few lessons ago, we actually did this with subtracting 9 from a teen number. And remember, model means that we just draw a picture of your thinking. So it's really similar to what we've been doing. It's just that we're drawing out everything, but we've been drawing anyway. So it's going to be a pretty good lesson today, I think. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. So if we have 17 minus 8, and we were to model it, we could have it drawn out like this. 17 cups of coffee. You were super thirsty, and you really wanted some coffee, so you got 17 cups, and you decided to drink 8 of them. So if you drink 8, you're going to subtract 8, because you're taking them away. They're not going to be a part of that group anymore. They're leaving. So let's cross out 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So after we've crossed out 8, we then box up and add up what we have left. So let's do that. So let's box up what we have left and then add up what we have left. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 left over. We can also add up in a little bit different way. We can also, remember, we already know we have 7 over here. So we can say, okay, we have 7, and then we have 2 over here. So 2 plus 7 equals 9, and that's what we have left. So it's pretty similar to what we've been doing. It's just we're really calling out that modeling aspect, and the modeling means we're drawing a picture. And by the way, let's not drink 8 cups of coffee. That's way too much. All right, let's go and take a look at our next problem here. 14 minus 8. So you went to the store and you got 14 fries. Looks like they're McDonald's fries. That's a lot of fries, just like the coffee. Let's not drink or eat 14 cups of coffee, 14 fries. That's a lot. Anyways, so let's show that. How do we show minus 8 on our model here? Yeah, we cross it out. Again, we cross out our subtraction because we're showing that we're taking it away or it's leaving. Oh, let me make that into a black line so it's a little easier to see. We show that crossing out because when we subtract, we're removing things from the group. We're removing or taking out 8 from our group of 14. So here's our group of 14, and we have taken out 8, and we've modeled or shown that. Now, we know we have 4 over here, and then we have 2 left over here on this side. And if we box them up and add them up, box up, add up, we've got 2 plus 4 is 6. So we have our 2 plus 4 is 6. So we know that 14 minus 8 equals 6. So when we take 8 out of our group of 14, we have 6 left over from that group. What I'd like you to do now is to pause the video and grab a sheet of paper or your whiteboard, and we're going to do a few problems together. All right, let's take a look at these problems here. We're going to be doing concurrent problems today. So I'm going to be doing the one on the left in green. You will be doing the one on the right in blue. Make sure you're doing your problem as I am doing mine, so you can model your work off of what my work is showing. So I'm looking here and I see that I have 13 total minus 8. So I have a group of 13 and I'm going to be taking 8 out of that group. And I need to model that. So I'm going to draw it out. And I'm going to make my groups into 5 groups. And I'd like you to be doing the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I've got my 13 total, and I modeled it in groups of 5, 5, 10, 13. And remember, we do a 5 and a 10 because this models what a 10 frame looks like. Because remember, on a 10 frame, we have 5 and 5, and that combines to make 10. Okay, so here's my group of 13. Group of 13. Now I have to take out 8 or subtract 8. So let's do that. I'm going to subtract my 8 by crossing it out. And then I'm going to look and I'm seeing, okay, so I have 2 left over here, and there's my 2, and I have 3 left over here. So there's my 3, and that equals 5. And if I box them up and add them up to double check that, I can see 3 and 2, 3 and 2, that equals 5. So 13 minus 8 is 5. All right, if you are not done with your side, pause the video right now, finish that problem, and then press play again and double check your answer. All right, boys and girls, so this is what you should have. You should have drawn out 15 dots to show a group of 15. Then you should have shown 8 dots crossed out because we had our group of 15 and we're taking out or subtracting 8. Then you should have boxed up what you had left and then added them up. So we had 2, and then we had 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. So if we had a group of 15 and we took out 8, we would have 7 left over in that group. All right, let's go ahead and erase our whiteboard or go to a clean spot on your paper and take a look at another one. I will be doing the one on the left in green, 18 minus 8, and you will be doing the one on the right in blue, 19 minus 8. Looking at my problem here, I see that I have 18 in my group total right here. So 18 in my group. So I will draw out 18 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, and now I see I have to take out or subtract 8 from my group of 18. So to show that, I'm going to cross out 8 because whenever I cross out, that models subtraction. Okay, now I have to box up and add up what I have left. So let me box up what I have left here. And now I'm going to add up. So I have 2 plus, I'm going to add together the other side. And I already know I have 8 over here, but I can double check that too. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 plus 8 equals, yeah, that's right, 10. Nice job, boys and girls. So I know my answer is of 18 minus 8 is 10. 18 minus 8 is 10, or a group of 18, and I take 8 out of that group, leaves me with 10 left over. Pause the video right now, boys and girls, and complete your problem. Press play when you're finished to double check your answer. All right, boys and girls, welcome back. So you should have done this. You should have drawn out 19 dots total because we have a group of 19. Then we have minus 8. So we're going to take out 8 from that group. We're subtracting 8 from the group or removing 8 from that group. Then we box up and add up what we have left. So we have 2, and then we had 9. So 2 plus 9 is 11. So when we have a group of 19 and we take 8 out of that group, we're left with 11 in that group. Great job, boys and girls. What I'd like you to do right now is to pause the video and grab your problem set, your Module 2 Lesson 18 problem set. Then come right back and we're going to take a look at that together. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a cat grabbing its tail, falling off a sofa. Oh boy. Let's watch one more time. You'll have to tell me about this in class tomorrow. Okay, one more time. All right, one more time, then we'll get started. All right, here we go. So here's what your Lesson 18 problem set should look like. At the top, it will say Lesson 18 problem set 1.2. Let's take a look at problem number 1. Number 1, the directions are match the pictures with the number sentences. Oh, I love these. These are my favorite. Let's take a look at A. 13 minus 8 equals 5. So we have to find something over here with 13 dots total, 8 taken away, and 5 left over after we take away those 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for 5 dots that are not crossed out. Let's see, no. 4, 5, 6, no. Oh, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one right here, let me double check that. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, that matches up. So we had 13 minus 8. There it is. 13, and then 8 are crossed out. And there's 5 left over. So I'm going to draw a line now from 13 minus 8 to 13 minus 8 equals 5. What I'd like you to do now is to pause the video and finish the rest of these. You're going to do letters A through E. When you're done with E, come back and we'll take a look at the next problem together. So here we're looking at numbers 2, 3, and 4. The directions are make a math drawing of a 5-group row and some ones to solve the following problems. Write the addition sentence that shows how to add the parts after subtracting 8 or 9. Oh, we got this, boys and girls. All they want us to do is to model or draw out what we're doing. And then when we box up and add up, we're going to write the add up portion right here. Let me do number 2 with you, and then you'll see what we're doing. So on number 2, we've got 11 minus 8. So we're going to draw out 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now they want us to do 5-group rows. So a row goes across. So I'm going to keep going on my dots, but I'm going to make a space here for another group of 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then another space, 11. Okay, so now I've drawn out my 11. I now need to subtract 8. So let me cross out 8 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it. Now I need to box up what's left and then add up. But they want us to add up on this line right here. Easy peasy, we got this. Let's go ahead and put that in. So we had 2. So I'll write down our 2 plus, and then we had 1. So let's write down our 1 equals 3. So we had 3 left over. So that means that 11 minus 8 equals 3. So the 3 will be right here. So again, I keep saying this because I really want us to get this down. We have a group of 11. We take 8 out of that group. There's 3 left over in the group. So here's our group of 11. We took out 8 of it, and we have 3 left over in the group. Okay, boys and girls, if you need to, pause the video and rewind to see how we did this again. But I want you to do numbers 3 and 4 now. When you're done with those problems, turn the paper over and we'll take a look at the back side of this problem set together. Welcome back, boys and girls. So we're on the back side of our problem set here. And let me zoom in a little bit so we can see better what we are doing. So we're still at lesson 18, problem set 1.2. That's grade 1, module 2. For numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8, we're going to continue doing what we were doing on the other side, where we draw out in 5-group rows the problem, and then we box up, and then we add up right here on this line. Let me model one of them for you so we can see how we do it with the 9s. I'm going to do number 7 for you. So I'm going to draw out 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit of a space for my next 5 group. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little bit of a space for the next 5 group. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then again a little bit of space, 16. Okay, so here is my group of 16. This time we're going to subtract 9. So I have a group of 16 minus 9. So I'm going to cross out or take out 9 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so I modeled minus 9 by taking out the 9 from that group of 16. And I'm going to box up and add up what's left. So let me box up and then add up. So we've got 1 right here from our group of 10. So remember we had 10. So there's 1 left over. So it's going to be 1 plus, and then over here we had a group of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can double check really fast if I need to. And I know that 1 plus 6 is, yeah, that's right, everyone, 7. So I'm going to plug in the 7 over here as well. So 1 plus 6 is 7. That goes in over here because I had a group of 16. I took 9 out of it, 7 left over. Okay, boys and girls, I want you to do numbers 5, 6, and 8 on your own. Pause the video, finish those. When you're done, press play again, and we'll take a look at number 9 together. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to do number 9 together. Number 9 says, show how to make 10 and take from 10 to solve the 2 number sentences. So think back to where when we were just focusing on adding only, and we were trying to make a 10 because it's really easy to add with a 10 because 10 is a friendly number. We have 6 plus 8. 8 is my closest number to 10 here. How many do I have to add to 8 in order for it to be 10? Yeah, that's right, 2. So let's take 2 out of that 6. If I take 2 out of that 6, that means that I will have 4 left over. So here's my mini number bond. 4 and 2 make 6. And then, if I were to add up my 8 and 2, that equals 10. So 10 plus 4, yep, 14. Nice job. We're going to kind of do something similar, but it's the opposite. We're going to be subtracting over here on B, where we have 14 minus 8. So we want to subtract 10 from 8. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 from 10. So let's take 10 out of our 14. So if we take 10 out of our 14, we have 4 left over. So we're kind of doing the opposite now of what we did over here. So we're doing everything we did just in reverse. Now, if we were to look at 8 minus 10, well, that's easy peasy. We know that is 2. And then if we have 2 left over here, 8 minus 10 is 2. 2, and then we add it up with what we have left. 2 plus 4 is, yep, that's right, 6. What I want us to look at, everyone, is that we have a fact family going here. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 minus 8 equals 6. We didn't make up any new numbers here. We used all the same numbers in these problems. We didn't throw in a 7 or a 9 or 13. We kept it as a fact family. 6 plus 8, 14. 14 minus 8 equals 6. All right, boys and girls, you did great work today. I'm very proud of you. Don't forget to take a picture of both sides of your problem set in Seesaw. And well done. I can't wait to see the work that you've done.